Hey guys, what's up? It's Zane. Really quickly, I wanted to make a brief video on why law school can be a piece of cake, right? Or like Zane, law school is not a piece of cake. It's hard. Why would you say something like that? And I'm here to tell you, look, guys, law school can be a piece of cake if you make it a piece of cake, right? If you're not, if you're not in that mindset of making it simple as it can be, it'll be hard for you if you're not using supplements, if you're not using commercial outlines, right? If you're not breaking things down, if you're not attending classes regularly, if you're not interacting with the right people, if you're not studying with the right people, law school will be hard. Law school can be a piece of cake because everything this today in today's society is simple, right? Imagine if you were to go to law school almost 30 years ago. It wouldn't be that user friendly. Now it's user friendly. You have commercial outlines, you have supplements. Okay, you don't even have to read the casebook these days if you don't want to because everything is in your notes. You have flashcards, you have online resources provided through third-party companies, third-party commercial companies like Barbary, Kaplan, whatever, right? So it's just a matter of figuring out how you study, right? How you study and how you retain the information. Usually, law schools can be a piece of cake, and it generally is because you only have one final, right? So if you're studying from commercial outlines and commercial supplements from day one all the way till finals, you'll be in good hands. You know, if you don't open your casebook, or if you do open your casebook, you open it to check the reasoning of the case because sometimes these supplements don't really get into the reasoning of the case. So you can open your casebook to read the reasoning, read like the dicta. Dicta is just like original, like information that isn't really like the court went on a tangent pretty much in their reasoning. That's dicta. It has nothing to do with the present case. They're just going on a tangent and just throwing stuff in there. You can read the dicta, you can read the concurring opinion, you can read the dissenting opinion. Why? Because all of that's going to help you when it comes to essays. Let's say your final exam is an essay. It'll help you compare viewpoints and compare and contrast viewpoints, right? It'll help you analyze information. It'll help you write down the policy. Dicta is usually sometimes policy, so you can write down the policy in your essay for that extra A plus to get that plus instead of that A, you know? So yeah, read the concurring opinion, read the dissenting opinion only only if you have the time. Okay, don't go around reading every concurring and dissenting opinion because that'll just make your life very complicated. Read read cases that are likely going to be on your final. So you'll get towards the end of your final, you'll likely realize what cases are going to be on the final, what the professor is focused on. So read everything that is on commercial outlines and supplements because that's already broken down for you. That's not a lot of reading. They've made it simple. You want to learn the black letter law and apply that to the fact pattern that's going to be on your final exam. Now, if you want that A plus, you're going to write a good analysis by comparing and contrasting dissenting views, concurring views, you know, plurality opinions, how the court would have ruled a few years ago, how the court's policy has changed. Write down some dicta on your analysis. That will get you that A plus. But just simply writing down rules and remembering the facts and having a decent analysis that reaches a conclusion is what you're going to be doing on the bar exam, right? So if you can do that on your essay also, if you have an essay exam, you're still going to get a high grade. You're going to get that A, right? If you stick to commercial outlines and stick to supplements from day one, don't worry about anything else. Okay, make law school simple, make life simple. Stick to one commercial prep company like Kaplan or Barbary. Don't stick to both. Don't flip-flop between them. Stick to one only, okay? Because Kaplan might say one thing and then Barbary might say one thing, and then next thing you know, you're talking to your friends like, what the hell does this mean? What does that mean? Okay, stick to one thing and make law school simple. Make it easy. It can be a piece of cake. Like I said, law school can be a piece of cake, especially your 1L classes. There's a plethora of resources out there for 1L, and they've been doing this for years. These companies have been doing this for years. And look, I'm not sponsored by any of these companies. I'm just doing this because I want to make law school easy for you. I want you to understand how all of this works. So law school, again, 1L, especially 1L year, can be a piece of cake. Stick to commercial prep outlines and stick to commercial supplements. do the online resources, buy some flashcards from commercial vendors, and stick to that and do that, and you'll realize law school is a piece of cake, and you don't really even need to make an outline, and you'll be alright, guys. Alright? That's all I wanted to say. Peace, guys.